There's an island in the Indian Ocean where time has stood still for 60,000 years. No phones, no roads, no planes, just dense jungle, sharp arrows, and a tribe untouched by modern civilization. No one is allowed to go there. And those who try often don't come back. North Sentinel Island is a tiny speck in the Bay of Bengal, part of India's Andaman archipelago. From the air, it looks like paradise, lush green forests wrapped in white sandy beaches. But don't let the postcard image fool you. This island is home to one of the world's last uncontacted tribes, the Sentinelese. They've rejected the outside world so fiercely that approaching the island is not just illegal, it's life-threatening. Imagine stepping back in time. No internet, no electricity, not even agriculture. The Sentinelese live like our prehistoric ancestors, hunting with spears, gathering fruit, and building simple shelters. But here's the twist. They don't want us to visit. Not out of fear, but out of choice. In 2006, 2 fishermen unknowingly drifted too close to the island. They were killed by the Sentinelese, speared to death on the shore. When a helicopter was sent to recover the bodies, it was met with a barrage of arrows. The message, loud and clear: leave us alone. The Indian government responded by enforcing a no-go zone of 5 nautical miles around the island. Not even the Indian Navy dares to patrol too close. It's like something out of a dystopian novel, an island within a modern nation that operates by Stone Age rules. Let's get one thing straight. The Sentinelese aren't savages, they're survivors. Anthropologists believe they're direct descendants of the first humans to leave Africa, over 60,000 years ago. That's before writing, before wheels, before farming. And they've lived on this island ever since. They don't need us. They don't want our technology or fast food or fashion trends. They've mastered their environment the same way their ancestors did, through deep knowledge of the land, sea, and seasons. In a weird way, they're more sustainable than we are. If modern society is like a racing car, fast, loud, always needing fuel, then the Sentinelese are a bicycle. Slower, yes, but efficient, reliable, and built to last. Over the years, there have been attempts to make peaceful contact. In the 1970s and 80s, Indian anthropologists tried leaving coconuts and gifts on the beach. Sometimes, the Sentinelese would cautiously take them. Other times, they'd fire arrows from the trees. Even friendly gestures were met with suspicion. And honestly, can you blame them? Imagine this. You've lived your whole life in a tight-knit community, and suddenly, giant metal boats, strange men, weird food, loud noises. It'd feel like an alien invasion. And the worst part? Contact kills. In the 1800s, British colonists kidnapped a few Sentinelese to study them. The adults died within days, likely from diseases like the flu or measles. Even a handshake can be lethal to an isolated immune system. But despite the warnings, one man thought he could change everything. John Allen Chow, a 26-year-old missionary from the U.S., believed it was his duty to bring Christianity to the Sentinelese. In 2018, he paid fishermen to smuggle him near the island. He brought gifts, a Bible, and a waterproof camera. On his first approach, they shot an arrow that pierced his waterproof Bible. He returned anyway. The fishermen watched from a distance as the Sentinelese dragged his body along the beach. He had been killed. His death sparked a global debate. Was he a martyr, a trespasser, a well-meaning fool? Either way, the result was the same. One more outsider lost to the island that doesn't forgive curiosity. So here's the big question. Should we leave the Sentinelese alone, or try to bring them into the modern world? It's a moral minefield. Yes, they could benefit from medicine, technology, and knowledge. But they could also be wiped out by a common cold. Some argue that by isolating them, we're denying them progress. Others say that by contacting them, we'd destroy their world. The Indian government made its choice. Leave them alone. No more contact attempts. No more missions. Just silence. And honestly, maybe that's the most respectful thing we can do. In a world where everything is online, constantly connected, and endlessly shared, North Sentinel Island is a rare exception. A place untouched by time, a people unbothered by progress. While we race toward the future, they've stayed in the past, by choice. Maybe that's not ignorance, maybe that's wisdom, because sometimes the greatest act of resistance is saying no to the world. If stories like this fascinate you, if you love the strange corners of history and hidden places the world forgot, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. There's more where this came from, because history isn't just about the past. Sometimes it's alive. And sometimes it doesn't want to be found.